Welcome back to the Alfa Las Vegas Open here in the Rio All Suites and Hotel, run by Predator and CSI. Our next match for today is Ouschan from Austria versus Billy Thorpe from the USA. And in the commentary booth for this match is fellow Austrian companion Maximilian Lechner and myself, Tim de Ruiter. How are you today, Max. I just did commentary with Mark, so I messed up. So how are you today? Good?
Yeah, pretty good. How are you?
Tired, yeah, long days, but it's all worth it, So what do you think here?
Well, Billy is a pretty good player, so Albin has to be careful. But I think he's gonna beat him in 2 sets.
Albin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would say that Albin is the favorite, also because Billy hasn't been playing that many events, is slowly starting to get back into it. But yeah, still some way to go. Also said after the World 9-Ball Championships that he wasn't being too great, so needs to really step it up. So big break from Albin. 2 balls on the break, plus position maybe?
Don't think he can cut the 1 ball, but he has a pretty strong defensive game. So probably Billy will get hooked soon.
Yeah, he's definitely. I like Albin's defense a lot. If you look at the way how he's kicking the balls and cue ball control is very strong. What do you think is his best thing in his game?
Defensive game.
Defense is
Yeah.
the best?
Mm.
Because I really like his shot making too. Just
Yeah,
single ball making, like just that.
I mean, of course, if you're world champion twice, you gotta have an all-around game. But in my opinion, his defensive game is his biggest weapon.
Okay, that's interesting. So hopefully banking the 1 ball away. Massaying to get to the short rail. No, he did not. Straight behind.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good start.
That's a pretty nice shot there.
Yeah, Billy, quite aggressive player. Doesn't really, to me, doesn't really look like a guy that plays too much safe or like
He's
really moves much.
He's known for as Billy the banker.
Yeah.
Because his bank bull game is like one of a kind. Like
Yeah.
pretty strong.
He plays banks so much different than I do, but it's just amazing to see. Yeah, so good 1 pocket player too, of course. Won the 1 pocket at the Derby City Classic. So it's not that he does not move at all, but when playing 9-ball or 10-ball, he really gets very offensive.
Yeah.
So first opportunity here for Albin Ouschan.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. He creates so many chances for himself with his strong defensive game. So, like for now, starting with ball in hand, open rack, should be 1-0 soon.
Yeah, especially the first rack, because you really settle down. Usually you get the first rack on the board, get some feeling for the table, and then usually you get to go.
Yeah, only tricky position would be the 4 to the 5.
So you have already played on the tables here, right?
Yeah, in the practice yesterday.
So we had a small discussion earlier today. Well, me and Mark, and then Mark with Christina, because Christina said she felt like the cloth was not, like the cue ball was not running that long anymore. Like it kind of stops. Like just happened on Albin. Like he was expecting to go maybe a diamond more, which was usually the case. Do you think there is like something really changed? Is it the climate inside, or?
Probably a different cloth than last time. I'm not sure about that, but I mean it's still the Predator cloth, but yeah, like a different wool or something. I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely slower than it played the last tournaments.
Yeah, I know that they have been working on different versions because of course they're constantly improving, and I think the table looks to be playing good at the moment.
Yeah.
So
I mean I like the slow cloth, to be honest, because you gotta strike the ball, and it advances the better technique of the player with a better technique. So that's what I like about it. Oh wow!
Oh,
hit the knuckle.
caught the point there. So 2 fouls even for Billy Thorpe.
Yeah.
But I would not expect him to be back at the table for this. Yeah, so we are playing two races to 4.
Look at the 5.
Oh, wow. Well, he might be back, yeah. Oh, he's probably going to break him up. One rail into it, big chance to get on the 5. So I was going to say we're playing 2 races to 4, and if we tie 1 each, we will have the famous deciding shootout. What do you think about the shootout?
Well, I'm not the biggest fan myself of the shootout. It takes away all the tactical part, the breaking part, so it advances the shooter a little bit more. But in general, I think it's more exciting to watch. It's like the penalties in football or soccer, as known in the U.S. Yeah, but I mean, you gotta get used to it and practice the shootout, and yeah.
Yeah, if you perform well, you win, and if you don't perform, it's done, yeah. Yeah, and you like the new changes too then?
Yeah, I'm a fan of the new format in the knockout stage. Another set will be played, so if it's tied 1-1, there will be a third set, and only in case of a hill in the third set, there will be a shootout. So only 3-3 in the third set, then there will be a shootout.
Yeah, and I think the main thing, I've mentioned it before, the main thing is too that we don't want to have a shootout every match, obviously, because it still needs to have its value. So I've heard a lot of players were a big fan of the change because they did like the sets, but they did really think the shootout was coming up too much. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's trying to still keep improving, and the money is going up every year as well. So that's, I think you will like that for sure.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah.
I'm a big fan of the set system, to be honest. It's really great. I've played that in my first year in the German Bundesliga. We played the set system, and yeah, I really liked it.
I feel it also brings way more tension, way more pressure in the players up. Like they know every shot can cost them the match.
Exactly. Every time I missed or made a mistake, I thought it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we have a small view from the arena with the Predator arena lights. Referee John Lehman racking the Arcos 2 balls from Predator with the Predator arrow rack for Albin Ouschan to break. Won the first rack, and like you said, if he keeps playing that defense, because Billy didn't really have any chance the last rack, if he keeps doing that, he's a force to be reckoned with.
The longer the match lasts, the more Albin will get comfortable with the speed of the table, and the tougher it will get for Billy.
Yeah, big crush on the break there. Makes the 1. A little unfortunate to what he's getting after. Cue ball got kissed, and almost impossible shot on the 2. You see, big squat for the cue ball, and that 3 ball ruined the whole party. So can he shoot the 2 into the rail of the 9 maybe to still go for it? If he can hit it thick, might be still too close to the scratch.
Not sure about that.
2 around the table maybe, banking it 3 rails around the table, get the cue ball up to the 9-5.
Yeah, that's one way to play a defensive shot. Let's see what Albin goes for. Maybe just slow roll the cue ball behind the 9-5.
Can he still make it? I don't think he can, but...
Oh, maybe to the side. No. Yeah, that's the shot I was talking about. Unfortunately hit the 9.
Yeah, I was definitely trying to sneak behind the 5. So are we gonna see banking Billy? Or is he gonna take it slow? I prefer to play the safe behind the 5 ball.
Yeah, me too. Especially when I'm in the beginning of the match, when I'm not 100% used to the rails and the speed.
Yeah, played a good shot there.
Yeah, very
Needs
good
the cue ball to go
shot.
a little bit more. But still caught a little roll with the 2, running into the 3, getting behind the 4. So, but always would have liked to stick the cue ball, or at least get the cue ball maybe 1 ball more up.
But now we could see exactly what you were talking about in the beginning with the speed of the cloth. Last year
Yeah, last year you would
100%.
you would definitely get there.
Overhit it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the speed of the tables are all more smooth now,
Yeah.
more natural.
Mhm.
So kicking one rail, I think with a little bit speed. Did he call it? Oh, he called it.
Wow.
I think that was actually quite risky. If he had not made it, would have been wide open, but perfect shot. And I also think he got on the 3.
I think he called it just in case. I think he would like to hit it a bit more full to play the
Conservative.
to bank the 2 ball from the short to the long rail.
Yeah, so we are playing a 30-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack per player, of course. So that also, most of the players, they're now used to it. But there's a lot of players that really don't really handle the pressure that well when they get the shot clock on it. Do you prefer the shot clock or do you not prefer the shot clock?
Actually, I'm a fan of the shot clock, but still it stresses me out sometimes. But in general, I like to have a,
Oh, wow, look at this.
great shot.
That's a very big shot from Alvin Ouschan. Showing Banking Billy how it's done. No, all jokes aside, it's a super shot from Albin.
Looks like 2-0 for Albin soon. And with his big break, I think he will stay in control of the match as long as he makes a ball on the break. Yeah, but we haven't seen much from Billy yet.
Yeah, definitely the momentum is here with Albin right now. But you also know how fast that can change. It only takes 1 mistake most of the time.
Of course, yeah.
So, little angle to the other side of the 8. Might choose to just play the stop shot and take a somewhat longer 8. Could also go forward for the 8 in the bottom side pocket. I don't mind just stopping the cue ball here. Oh well, he's really trying to get close and cute.
Yeah, looks confident.
Yeah, looks to be striking the ball good. Yeah, it's a good start from Albin Ouschan, coming up with quite some big shots and really letting the stroke go as well.
Yeah.
So 2-0, Albin Ouschan. Yeah, what more can Billy do?
Yeah, it's tough. He's got to wait for his chance and try to create opportunities for himself, but like for now, played a decent save. Albin kicked the 2 ball in, got a bit lucky with position and yeah, made a couple of good shots. And it's 2-0. That's the way it goes sometimes.
So maybe you can see it in the back. You had a small little peek from the Predator Apex 7-foot tables. There's more than 350 of them in this building right now.
Yeah.
They're expecting over 7,000 league players. I mean, it must be the best setup you can expect, right? I mean, with the fans and the crowd, that's actually what I play for. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think every pool player likes to have a big crowd and yeah, fans to cheer for you. That's what you play for, exactly.
Okay, so another big break. Got lucky not to be scratching, but not so lucky to be leaving the 1 ball on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if 1 ball passes the 8.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, Albin will get back to the table behind the 8, probably. 1 maybe behind the 7, and then the cue ball rolled up on the 8.
Yeah, there's one possibility.
He's called.
He's going for the billiard, I think. No, he's playing the combo.
No, he might be still thinking the 1 goes. No, he played the 8 and cue ball safety in mind. So he might have just called it just to make sure if he makes it, then he would continue.
Maybe, yeah.
But on the other side, I would have liked to either play a good safety or attack in this matter.
Yeah, those two-way shots are dangerous sometimes because, yeah, most of the time nothing works. Not the save, not the attacking part. So, like for now, Albin has another opportunity.
Yeah, he could
to
play
get back in control.
Could play the carom on the 8. Could play the 1 off the back of the 8. Could even cut the 1 if he wants to. So quite some options. I do like the 1 of the back of the 8 with right spin and get straight over to the right side of the 2. Just like that.
That's a great shot.
Small bump on the 2, but still, great shot.
It was an intentional bump because it was too thin
to slide it over.
Especially on the new cloth. The English doesn't grab as much as you're used to in the pool halls at home. But Albin is very, very experienced to play on the new material, new cloth, new table, new balls.
Well, he's definitely got a lot of experience, but he also has a very nice academy to practice in.
Yeah.
With I do remember they have a Predator table, a diamond table.
Yeah,
at the
moment they have 2 diamond tables, 1 Brunswick Gold Crown table, and a Predator table.
Yeah, I mean that's some way to prepare for events.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, most of the time when a big trip is coming up for us, Austrians from Mario, Albin and me, we meet at Albin's place and practice together in his academy, and it's always great because it's like almost similar to the tournament equipment with polished balls and new cloth and perfect lighting.
Another good shot there. It's been really on point so far. So, especially now, I think it's quite okay to say he's on his way to go on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, needs to make sure he stays sharp though. Heard that he has a little jet lag going on at the moment.
Yeah, we had a rough night tonight. Both woke up at 2:30 and couldn't sleep anymore, but we had a small nap in the afternoon, so looks like it was a good decision.
Yeah, looks like it so far. Yeah, looks in control. For me as a commentator, I would love to see a little bit more of a match, obviously. I can understand you don't.
Yeah, the faster he finishes the match, the faster we can have dinner together.
A little bit straighter on the 9. Might have to just go top spin, 1 reel.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe 1 or even 2 with a little inside. It's personal preference in my opinion here. Yeah, 1 rail.
Yeah, and there it is. Perfect on the 10. And Ouschan on the hill. We'll go for a short 1-minute break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I like coming off the second rail. That way I guarantee I'm not frozen to the rail.
Oh, there he just went right around it.
Wow.
He said 10 ball this. Both here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing safe all the way out the left of the ball.
Oh, this has got to be accurate, and it's going to be. Look at this for a shot.
Nice
Glorious,
speed.
lovely
Nice speed.
shot.
Oh, did he come? Yep, he made it.
Just made it.
The rail. Oh my, what a
Wow,
shot.
that was a hell of a shot right there.
But not there because the 10 ball was very big.
Oh, look at this around the back of the
Right
line.
around the back. Yeah.
Oh, what a shot that is.
Well, this will close.
And we are back at the Alfa Las Vegas Open. Ouschan up 3-0 over Billy Thorpe, breaking rack number 4.
Interesting, Albin changed.
I was just going to say, why do you think he changed? Because his results from breaking center in the kitchen was kind of good.
Yeah, but Albin is a perfectionist. He wants to have not only making a ball, but also get position after the break. So he wasn't happy about that probably, and on his last break he couldn't make a ball. So I'm pretty sure that's why he changed.
Would it be enough for you to switch to the side?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, I was doubting the decision, so it's
No, 2 out of 3 is good enough for me, to be honest. Because with the triangle rack, it's difficult to always make the same balls on the break.
a very interesting shot here. I'm not actually sure if he went to cut the side and bump the 7 or the spin threw him off. I'm not sure.
He missed it by quite some distance, so probably went for the safety here.
Yeah, I was gonna. It's actually a pretty good safety
Yeah.
too, so that's why I'm doubting if he was going for it.
No, I mean,
I don't want to make him look bad.
no. I don't think so. He
Yeah.
was going for it. No, that he's not going for
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
not going for
Yeah,
it.
okay. I'm like, whoa, what?
No.
So Albin calling the top right corner pocket here. Has to go 1 reel. Probably medium speed, I would say. If he makes it, he would get out of that little corner.
Mm.
And if he hits it full in the face, the 1 will move at least to the center of the table, maybe more. Ooh. Hit it quite firm though, a little bit
Yeah.
aggressive. And the first opportunity this set for Billy Thorpe.
Yeah, usually if you play rail first on a new cloth, if you play a little bit medium stun shot, in my opinion, this is at least for me, the speed where I feel comfortable the most to make a legal contact. Because it's still, it slides so much in the beginning. It's very tough to if you slow roll it.
Yeah, it's tough to judge how
Yeah,
much it's going to
exactly.
open up. Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Oh. And that's quite the mistake there. Maybe took his eye off the shot and was maybe focused on getting nicely on the 3.
Probably, yes.
See here, he didn't really move much by body, so must
No,
be
just
something
lost-
else going on, yeah.
Lost his focus on the pot.
Yeah, only 1 good shot needed here if he can get back for the 3 ball.
Going for the safety again.
Oh, might have left small gap or kicking from the back.
Mm.
Sometimes more valuable to shoot the kick shot, going real first than trying to
also
make
think-
illegal contact.
I also think after the missed pot from Billy, he doesn't feel 100% confident, so he's going to kick it. Yeah.
Well, did he get that fortunate roll? Did he get that 7 ball into play? I think there's still a small edge on the 2, and otherwise he can also go 1 reel, but he's left the 2 ball on. Difficult shot, right?
Yeah. Especially to get down to the 3 ball. Not quite sure he can pass the 6 there. So
He might bump the
add
6.
yeah, he might add a little bit of left spin.
Yeah,
Okay.
took the gamble and
Yeah.
oh, just okay. Not queuing over the 6 and pushed the 8 and the 9 again to where they were.
Yeah, it was definitely the right choice to make sure to pot the 2 ball. Don't make too fancy things with the cue ball.
A little straighter on the 4. Might have to go forward 2 rails.
Yeah.
Possibly 3 rails if he wants to use the bottom long reel on this as well.
I think that's the key shot here. After that, it's just connecting the dots.
Yeah, very nicely done. And like you said, it's just a couple stop shots from here.
Mm.
And he will be feeling good to win the set like this because almost flawless.
Yeah, definitely.
Just getting his extension out.
He's not the tallest guy in the world.
No, you are.
No. But taller than Albin.
Yeah, the only thing I could tell him, like, hey, make sure you look at it, is with the 8-9. In case
Yeah.
you get a bad angle on the 8, bumping the 9 could be somewhat tricky, but knowing Albin, he's...
There is no chance on
Yeah.
earth he's gonna mess up from here.
Yeah, that's how I felt like it too, yeah.
Risking the commentator's curse, but
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it.
I feel comfortable from here.
Yeah, starting to play faster and faster. And this also probably gives Billy a rough feeling because his opponent is flying.
Yeah, definitely.
So Albin Ouschan wins the first set 4-0. We'll go for a short break. And welcome back to the Alfa Las Vegas Open. We have Albin Ouschan winning the first set 4-0 against Billy Thorpe And because Albin started the first set, Billy gets the break in the second set. It's the first time we've seen him break. Lost the cue ball a bit. Did cut the one and does leave an opportunity for Albin. It's not an easy one, but it's he's left the door open a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little. To be honest, I can't see Albin playing the combo here. He's not, because he won the first set with smart play, especially in the beginning. I mean, I could be wrong, but
So what do you prefer to shoot here?
yeah, looks like there is no obvious option except the combo. So he might go for it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
he
with
mu-
position.
He must feel really good.
Yeah, and perfectly control the one as well.
Yeah.
Can do the same thing with the 3-8, and then it's wide open again.
Yeah, with such a big distance between the 1 and the 2 ball, you gotta hit perfectly to make it. And it's job well done here.
Not the easiest of combos. The 1-2 was pretty tough. This 3-8 is also not a hanger.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, what he
queuing with the 4-6 is
could do here is just just hit the 3 ball straight and follow the cue ball behind the 8 to play a save. It's pretty easy safety.
well, depending on how he's feeling. You said he must be feeling good, so he might be just going all in
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, making it look very easy too.
exactly.
So expect him to play one rail, stun right. Would like to be in the center of the table. No, he could hold the cue ball. It's even better. Guaranteed angle on the 4.
Yeah, he made sure he was on the right side for to go to the 5. Yeah, it's a pretty impressive performance so far from Albin. Just had one positional error in the first game. That was more or less it.
Yeah, it's there's not really much Billy can do so far, and I'm not really sure if Billy should be sad or depressed, because what could he have done?
He could have made the 2 ball on the side.
Just a 2 ball. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's
like
that's it.
there's not too much to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be obviously a lot more disappointed if I miss a lot of shots or play horrible safeties in a row, and
Yeah,
but
sure.
it's not like he's leaving Albin straight in the whole time, or
No, of course. Doesn't need much for Albin to get
Alright.
comfortable. Oop. Watch out for the cue ball. Yeah.
yeah, not that much right spin on there, and quite straight on the 9. Could this be the turning point maybe for Billy, if he can get to the table? It's a tough shot on the 9.
Now we can see if he feels good or really good. If he plays a warp shot, then you gotta know he plays. He feels really, really good. No, I think he has a slide angle to go to the center of the table. Yeah,
Bounce it in
should be enough.
and takes the medicine on the 10. Of
Very
course,
nice
didn't
shot.
didn't need to get straight on the 10, but still, such a small angle. And yeah, like you said, he's feeling good. Just give him some kind of shot at the moment. He also takes the first game in the second set.
Yeah, let's see if he changes his breaking spot again or if he sticks to the side rail.
Are you a big fan of breaking from the table break in this format, or would you rather break from the side?
Actually, I prefer to break from the center of the table because the spread is much bigger and the tables are more open. But if you don't make a ball,
Yeah, then it's
no
for
good.
the other guy, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's where there's quite some people that say from the side I can also get the open tables if I hit them good. And then if I hit them bad, they cluster and might be lucky to get back to the table. That's why I asked this question to everybody,
Yeah.
because it's different vision of the game.
Yeah, I think many of the previous winners broke from the side. So it looks like this is the key for success. But Albin changed back to the center of the table.
Let's see. Big break coming. Lots of movement, but nothing really close. With position on the one again. Yeah, you can see how much of a perfectionist he is, because he won 4-0, is up 1-0, and has a dry break. You just can look on his facial expression that
Yeah.
he is not satisfied at all.
Yeah, many people think like he's acting arrogant or something, but he's, like you said, such a big perfectionist. He wants to make every shot inch perfect, every break. Cue ball has to be center of the table, otherwise he gets mad. But it's also because he knows what he's capable of, you know. And yeah,
Yeah, if you know you can do better, why settle for less?
exactly.
Yeah. So, good layout. He's left Billy a good layout here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Very good break, but no ball. Everything in the open.
Yeah, not sure why Billy did not play the short side for the 4. I think would it be easier from that side to get to the 5 than from this side. Now he can still go 2 rails in between the 7 and the 8.
Or maybe, yeah.
Played it well. Still a little short, so play for the short side, I guess. Could also decide to really punch into the rail and come back out.
Punch it one rail and out.
But him as a one pocket player, he likes
Yeah.
to shoot everything in one pocket, so. Yeah, still not guaranteed to be out though. 9 and the 10 is always something you have to watch.
Yeah.
So where would you like to get on the 9? Straight as possible? Just that little angle of the rail?
Yeah, a little angle to go long rail, and play the 10 in the right corner from now, from this point of view. I think you wanted intentionally to play the 8 in the side here. So it gets a bit tricky now. He might leave himself a bit more angle on the 9.
Yeah, did
Or
leave
if-
himself
still
quite some
plays-
angle, but I
Still
think
plays it to the side.
yeah, he can still hold it, I think, but yeah, decided to play the bump on the 9, so he must have had more angle than we thought, and well,
Oh, that was surprising.
Yeah, what to do now?
That's what the shot clock can do to you.
Yeah, you don't have that time to really figure out what's going on, and before you know it, you're...
Sometimes you gotta stick with your first thought and then just go for it, because there's not enough time to figure out the right shot.
So now, is he cutting it with inside?
All in.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he's
went all
trying
in,
to.
but did not work, and leaving Ouschan a pretty decent chance. Doesn't really have to force this shot at all. It's mainly just pocket speed, so it's all about how is he gonna not touch the 10 ball by accident, or yeah, I mean, what else? Shape
mean,
is not very difficult.
Yeah, it's no hanger, but I think he's definitely the favorite to make it. A little bit awkward to jack up the cue. Yeah, nicely
Yeah,
done.
straight in the hole. Yeah, and things are looking not too well for Billy Thorpe. We'll go for a small 1-minute break. We'll be right back. We are back. Small little look there of Billy Thorpe in his chair, not being that happy after not getting on that 9 ball.
Obviously
Albin.
not happy.
Yeah, obviously, but then that was a good chance to at least get yourself into the match. And Albin deciding to break again from the side rail. Now making a ball, saying sorry,
Yeah.
apologizing to Billy, probably because of the cue ball.
First miss hit on the break and the first open ball.
Yeah.
That's how pool goes sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you can hit him absolutely horrible and then make 3 balls and get position.
Yeah.
And sometimes you hit him great and you don't get a shot. It's all part of it.
Okay, it's a bit thinner than I thought. Still, he probably goes for it.
Oh, he does have a big pocket.
Yeah.
He can play soft speed, so pocket speed, slide the ball in. Even if he hits it bad, it might go off the 9.
Mm.
Sure, he's not thinking about that. But can also lock Billy up if he doesn't prefer to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just really taking the defensive approach.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember, if I compare him now to when he was playing other Pro Billiard Series events, I felt like he was back then really trying to shoot himself out of trouble sometimes, Albin. To where now he looks really patient and yeah, trying to create openings for himself. Do you think he has thought about a different way to approach the set system, or?
I mean, he is also used to the set system because of the German Bundesliga he played for many years. So he knows how quick things can change. Not so sure about he changed something especially for the set system. But yeah, I mean, he could see in this match that the patience paid off. So he sticks to it, doesn't risk anything stupid and get punished. So yeah, to me it looks like a good plan.
Yeah, for sure. So calling the 1 ball in the bottom left corner pocket in this view. Might shoot this off the 8 and follow the cue ball up to the 2-9. Oh, it got close, and well, this was always going to be second prize here.
Mhm.
And the 8 came a little bit to the rescue as well. I do see Billy banking this, to be honest.
I think he called the 1 into the side, rail first. Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't see enough from the 1. And did he get...
Oof.
No, I don't think he got there, and yeah, this could be over very early if Albin makes his carom on the 10. He's got to go for it for sure.
Yeah.
And the Pro Billiard Series rules, we do play early 10 balls. Not on the break, but during the game we do, compared to the WPA rules. Are you a fan of it?
So.
So if it doesn't happen to
if
you,
it doesn't hang in the corner after every break,
yeah,
I'm good with it.
Yeah, the tables seem to be wrecking better.
Yeah.
Everything is definitely getting to the point to where the
Mhm.
10 ball is not leaking to the corner again.
Exactly.
So I think the conditions now are better than it used to be
Yeah.
in that matter. And it opens to a lot of creativity. That's why I do like it. I do prefer it.
Yeah.
Alt-
I remember when Mario won the event in Ohio, I think it was. Within, I think, 14 shots, the first set was over, or something like this.
Yeah, he
Or it
broke.
was 3-3.
Yeah, but
after
back
14
then also
shots.
the 10 ball
Yeah,
did still
exactly.
count on the
Yeah.
break. It was
That was
unreal.
crazy.
So yeah, I'm glad they're making good changes in the format. And not just the format, also the products. Like they really chase the better for the player too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very unexpected miss from Billy. And also, well, I mean, it was not easy for Albin to make the 1, but did not expect him to miss it by that.
Yeah.
That's the
not the way he played
not how he
before.
was playing
Yeah.
so well, you know. Then we have expectations now.
Yeah. Okay, Billy called the 9 ball here. Played a carom.
Yeah,
nice
low
shot.
right. Needs a little.
But
No, I was gonna say needs a little bump because it's not gonna work out well for him. So back to the defense plan, I would say.
yeah, just slow roll.
The 1 to the
Cover.
bottom long reel.
Exactly, yeah, cover. The 1 with 4. Overhit it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say this is a bank I like to shoot. Draw the cue ball to the short rail behind the 4, just in case. Yeah, really decided to punch the ball out a little bit because it was gonna be long.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that's also why he missed it, because he was caring too much about position on the 2 ball and tried to create an angle which wasn't there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, it
that
was
happens sometimes
was
when you try to bank and go for position.
It was a tough shot.
Yeah.
It was not as easy as it looked, and yeah, Billy went all in on this. Did he get beat? No. Well, and Albin, he will like to see this.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty natural position to make the 1 ball in the left corner near the 10 ball and just play follow. Short rail, long rail, long rail.
Yeah, 3 rails,
maybe-
possibly 4 to get on
Maybe
the
4, yeah.
That put a little bit more speed on it. Is it gonna hold? Yeah, perfect. Most of the time, playing a shot like that, you get straight as well on the 2, and then it's a little uncomfortable. He really played to not get straight on the 2.
Yeah.
now to the center of the table. Create a nice angle on the 5. Yeah, not much more to say, right? I mean, everything's looking easy and smooth and striking the ball well. Needs some angle on the 7 though, just when I said it. Oh.
Yeah, it's still fine, I think.
Yeah, you can always draw back just a little bit to leave yourself around the side pocket to get some more room to cue the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one good shot away from going to the hill.
Yeah, and it looks like dinner is coming early for you.
Yes, perfect.
Well, I mean, Billy doesn't really have much to say in this match so far. He's made a couple mistakes and
Yeah, he had 2 opportunities. The missed 2 ball and then the missed position on the 9 ball, let's say.
we'll go for a short interview. We'll be right back.
That feels really amazing, I think. Still like my biggest win so far in my career, so yeah, it feels amazing to be back here and try to defend my title. I will do my best to defend this one. I got longer trips, more days of playing. I mean, I'm prepared, I'm feeling quite well. Good to play like 10 days in a row, so it shouldn't be a problem for myself. I just hope that I will show my best game and go as deep as I can. I feel confident. I mean, like last season for me was really great. So I expect that this could be even more better because like last year it was tough for me and like major finals. So hopefully I will like win some more major tournaments this year.
So welcome back at the Alfa Las Vegas Open here in the Rio All Suites and Hotel. Albin Ouschan on the hill. He's up 3-0 over Billy Thorpe. Oh, nice break. 1 straight in the side. And is he getting something on the 2? I think he did. It's time for Billy to start praying here.
Yeah. I think only a miracle can help him now from here. But like we mentioned before, we've seen it before, 4-0, 3-0 down and turning the match around. Wouldn't be the first time, probably not the last time.
And it only takes one big mistake in general. It's just that Albin hasn't really been making huge mistakes. Gave ball in hand once in the whole set, in 2 sets 9. Oh, struck that so good. Back on track now if he can get straight on the 4. Yeah, there's not really much to do again. A lot of open layouts for this match.
Yeah. Yeah, Albin is known for crushing the break in tempo. Still holding back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so small follow to create the angle to get up to the 6. You start to stun run on that. Do you prefer this too, or you like to just drop him in?
I'm not a big fan of slow rolling, so I probably would have played it the same way.
got a little straight on the 6 though.
Yeah, worst case, I think here is a stop shot. And play the 7. The other corner.
Well, he's going to try and punch it out. Done well, barely missed the 7 ball, but got perfect, and he's guaranteed to get a nice angle in the 8 to travel straight to the 9 ball, so yeah, what more can we say? Perfect performance from Albin so far for first match.
Very good match, yes.
It's his first match in the
Yeah,
tournament,
his
right?
first
So
match, right.
a lot of players always struggle with the first match. Well, not Albin Ouschan. And then this 10 ball for Albin Ouschan. He wins the match 2-0 against Billy Thorpe, 4-0, 4-0. Great performance. This was Max Lechner and myself, Tim de Ruiter, in the booth. Thank you, Max.
Thank
Good
you.
luck tonight.
Thanks.
And we'll be back at 8 p.m. Make sure you're there. Thank you.